Hey gang, Melissa here, and I have a quick comparison review for you today. It's not going to be quite in the same format that I normally do it because it's 2 items and I'm doing more of a comparison, but we'll still hit the high points. The 2 items that I'm comparing today are the L'Oreal Magic Souffle Mousse Foundation and then the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Foundation. Very similar products. I had heard about this one from Lola Hearts This, and then I heard about this one from Cosmo Electra. So I was intrigued by both. I saw the application, and for Lola Hearts This, she put this on, and it just looked like a very nice, flawless application. Looked like a great product, just something I wanted to try. From Anna, she had mentioned this, and she's done a review on this as well, by the way, so I'll link that below. But she had mentioned this and I wanted to try it because I love the original Revlon Color Stay. If you watched my other videos, you know that Revlon Color Stay is my holy grail foundation. Love it. So, alright, this one you're looking at getting 0.67 fluid ounces of product, and I've used quite a bit. So, this one, it came full. Now, this one you get 0.8 fluid ounces of product, and I tweeted a picture the other day and it was not full. So I don't know if that is, okay, they put all of the product in the jar and they just need to make a smaller jar, or they didn't fill mine up entirely. And either way, that's a marketing fail. You know, make a smaller jar if you need to, because even the appearance of not getting a full jar and what you pay for is just, it's bad business, Revlon, okay? I love you, but it's bad business because no one wants to feel like they're getting taken advantage of. Nobody. It's not nice. The biggest difference in these two is, and I'm going to show you the consistency. This one truly is like a mousse. It's just got that really moussey, you can see. So it really goes on like a mousse. I could not apply this with my hands. Well, I could, but I was not successful with it. I generally prefer to apply my foundation with my hands. I had to use, like, and you can see why. See how it's kind of, it almost looks like dry skin, but it's not, it's the makeup. When you do that, that's kind of the result that you get when you use your hands. So I just used the a Sigma F80 to blend it out, and it worked really well. What I didn't like about this was up around my eye area, it settled in and it made the little lines noticeable. So that's what I didn't like about it. And then even trying to use this product with my hands around my eyes and then the brush around the rest of it, I just didn't like the way that it settled into that area. I mean, and you could always not use the foundation there and just use your concealer and your corrector up there, but I like to put foundation all over my entire face and then use my concealer and corrector. So I think that if you don't have those issues, this is probably really great. You know, if you're in your 20s, and I think Lola is in her 20s, this is great. If you don't have those issues, you're not gonna have that problem. I found it to be long wearing. It lasted all day, and I was even out in some heat where I felt like I was kind of glowing a little bit. I don't sweat, I glow. I glisten. You know, like Edward in Twilight, like that. Not really, but I was sweating a little bit, and it stayed. It did really well. It lasted the whole day. It passed the heat test. I was really happy with the coverage. It's a medium to full coverage. I don't know if it's buildable. I didn't really build it because of the consistency. I don't know. I don't like to build that kind of consistency. I just feel like it's the moussiness, and you saw what it did, almost like that, almost looked like a dry skin on there. So I didn't play around with building it, but I didn't feel like that I needed to build it. I felt like I was completely happy with the coverage. So moving on to this. This is not as moussey as that is. Now it did say whipped, but I was surprised because it's not as whipped as I thought it would be. It's pretty wet for being whipped. I mean, I guess it could be a little bit, but so, you know, that's how that goes on. This you can apply either with your hands or with a brush. I did it both ways. I liked applying it. I probably will use my hands. I just prefer it. But I did also like using my hands in this area and then using the brush for the rest. I mean, that worked really well too. I feel like this is somewhat of a consistency between liquid and mousse. That's kind of where it is. So if you're looking for a true mousse, you'd want to go with this. But if you're looking for a little bit less of the moussey and a little bit wetter, but still a kind of a whipped effect, then that would be this. For me, and I think it's because of, you know, I'm in my 30s, I think that with the issues that I have here and the finer lines, this wore better. It didn't accentuate the lines. It did just as well as the Color Stay Liquid did, as far as in that area. And the coverage was true to Revlon Color Stay. The coverage was amazing. It wore all day. It stuck. I just don't, I have no complaints with this product, except it doesn't even really smell bad. I'm trying to sit here because I know some people don't like the smell of the original Color Stay. I don't know. It's got a little bit of a scent to it, but it's nothing that's offensive to me at all. So just a little bit. And the smell of the L'Oreal, just the lightest little nothing scent. Not a big deal at all. So I enjoy this. I'll use both of them up. I'll probably purchase this again. I will not use this every day because of the price point. I'm getting a full fluid ounce here. And this is not a full fluid ounce, this is 0.8, and not even a full jar, so who even knows if the whole 0.8 was in there. But I feel like for the money, because you're gonna pay between $12 and $15 for this, as well as this. You're paying between $12 and $15, and I can pay $10 or $11 for this and get more, so it's gonna go further. And also with this type of a consistency, I feel like I need to use more to get the same effect as this. For some reason, the liquid goes further, easier, you need less. But when you get into those moussey whipped foundations, you're using more product to get it spread on. And then if you are using this where you have to use a brush, you're using even more product because you're putting some of it into the brush and some of it's staying in the brush. So overall, these are both great products, great coverage. This I feel is more for somebody in their 20s who doesn't have the line issues. This I think is great. 30s, 40s, it's not gonna settle into your lines, and or if it does, it's minimal that it will. I don't feel like it settled any worse than this does. So yeah, so that's my comparison, my review. If you have any questions, let me know below, ask me, tweet me, email me, and I'll answer them, be happy to answer them. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Would love it if you would subscribe and come chit chat with me on Twitter. I've got a Facebook page, put stuff on there on Facebook all the time. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Lots of videos coming. I am way behind in videos, lots of tag videos, still have a highlighter video coming, mascara. So yeah, that's it. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.